What's going on, fellas? Just got another haircut yesterday. Let me know what you guys think. So, one of my coworkers asked me this question. He said, "Does holding a door open for a girl make you a simp? Is this simping if you do that?" And I will also put pulling out a chair, opening up her car doors, just being a general chivalrous male. I'll put all of that in this category when I'm answering this question. Now, fellas, it's actually a little bit deeper than you think. To answer that question right off the bat, yes and no. Yes, it does make you a simp if you're doing it to pedestalize her. No, it doesn't make you a simp if you're doing it because you honestly like doing it. I don't want to say that you do it because you are kind, or I don't want to say that you do it because you are a nice person in general, because we all know how people view nice guys as. I want to say that no, it doesn't make you a simp if you enjoy doing it. Which brings me to my next question. Why do you enjoy doing that? Because I've never heard a guy just opening up a door for a woman who enjoys doing it. That's just kind of weird to me. Yeah, I have heard tons of times when guys say, "Oh, I'm just a nice person, I'm just a kind person." Save it. Save that kindness and that niceness for somebody who really needs that niceness and kindness. A homeless person, another male friend of yours, another male. Save that kindness and niceness to guys, for guys, not women. Dude, the reason why I say that guys need kindness and niceness is because everybody treats us like crap. We're always expected to give everything all the time. Just give, and give. We don't ever receive anything. Maybe it's just some petty sex every here and there from our girlfriends. Every other time we're just expected to always give. So save that for the guys, for your guy friends. Take care of your guy friends. Do you know why? Because your guy friends, other males, are the ones who are going to help you out when you're in trouble. It's not going to be women who come in and rescue. When you drive by on the side of the road and you see somebody else stranded, maybe they lost a tire or they ran out of gas or whatever it is, 10 times out of 10 is going to be another guy pulling over to the side of the road and helping you out. If you're a guy, you'll see another guy pulling over and helping you out. If you're a woman, obviously you're going to see another guy pulling over and helping you out. It's never going to be a woman helping you out, because it's in our DNA to provide and protect. It's a biological imperative that we have as a male species. It is not just provide and protect for our women and children only, but also for society at large. This is why I tell you guys that MGTOW, men going their own way, men checking themselves out from the dating market, is dangerous for society, for the economy, because we're conditioning our mind otherwise to not provide and protect. We're conditioning our mind to not do what it's hardwired to do, because it's benefiting everybody but us. Now, what's the definition of simp or simping? There's tons of them out there. I just want to give you my opinion, because I feel like my definition is very simple, and that is, anytime you pedestalize a woman, you're a simp. I don't care why you're doing it, but if you're doing it, you're a simp. And the act of opening a door up for her, the act of opening her car door, pulling out her chair, does make it seem like you're pedestalizing her. I don't care what your intentions are. I don't care if your intentions are to get laid with her, or if you're just doing it from kindness. I don't care any of that. What I care is how it's being perceived by society, by her especially. She's looking at it like, "Oh, he's pedestalizing me." Guys, chivalry is dead. Why do you guys not understand this? Chivalry is completely dead, and women killed it. David Chappelle said that in one of his shows. So don't ever feel guilty that you didn't open the door for anybody. Because maybe this girl wants you to open the door for her, but the next girl says that, "Oh no, I'm strong and independent. I can open my own door. I don't need you." So how do you know which one is what? You don't. So you completely just avoid all of it. altogether. Now, yeah, is there repercussion from that? Obviously, some girls might shame you that, oh, you don't open the door for me, this, that, and the other, right? But for the most part, if she does do that, it's going to be a SHIT test. She's testing you. She's trying to see that, okay, I didn't like what he did, and I'm going to try to break him down. I'm going to try to change him. I'm going to try to make him do what I want him to do, because he didn't do this for me. See how he reacts to that. And you're going to have to handle that test like a man, obviously. But it's not going to be like, she's not going to lash out on you just because you open the door for her. It's probably going to be like in a jokingly manner, where she might say that, oh, where's your manners, LOL, something like that, right? What do you be like? What do you mean? Oh, you didn't open the door for me. And just be honest up with her. Just be like, you have two hands, don't you? So, and if she tries to drag it out longer and says that, oh, what a gentleman, this, that, and the other, just politely say that, oh yeah, it's 2020. It's not 1960s anymore. She'll get the hint. So, fellas, that's why I say that even though it doesn't make you look like a simp, if you're doing it because you like doing it, which is, again, is very weird. I haven't met a whole lot of guys who told me they enjoy doing something like that. They enjoy helping people out like that. You're not really helping her out. Like, what are you helping her with? With the door? How is that a help? It's opening a damn door. It's not that hard. So, it's very few people that I've met so far who said that I like doing it. And even then, it still make you look like a simp. Maybe you might not think yourself as a simp. And again, that's also important, how you view yourself as, because if you don't think that you are somebody who deserves to be with this girl, if you don't think that you deserve this, that, and the other, chances are you're not going to get it. That alpha mentality is not going to come out of you. So yeah, it does matter what you think of yourself, but it also matters what other people think of you every now and then, especially when you're doing some borderline activity. Borderline activity as in things like this, that can either make you one way or the other. And when I say one way or the other, what I really mean is either weak or strong. You always want to do things and say things that make you look strong, not weak. And if there's any question or any chance of hesitation in your brain about asking yourself, is this going to make me look weak? Don't do it. Don't say it, don't do it. If there's any, like, your gut knows. When you have a gut feeling about before you do something or say something, your gut tells you don't do it because it might make you look weak, or it might not give you the advantage that you want. Don't do it. This is one of those activities. This is one of those borderline activities. Fellas, why? And the next thing, if my coworker is watching this, and the next thing I want to ask you, or if any guy out there who's watching it, who's thinking about opening doors for them and this, that, and the other, let me ask you this, okay? Why? Why do you want to do? What are you gonna get out of this? Everything, every single communication, every single conversation, every single interaction with women should be with a purpose. So what purpose are you trying to accomplish out of this action? Don't just give out your free compliments, free validations, free kindness to women. Okay? Do it to guys. Okay? If you really want to give your free compliments, free validations, and free kindness, like it's itching you, if you're not giving it away because you're just that great of a guy, if your heart is that big for people, do it to guys. Guys need it. Guys need the guidance. They need the support. They need the encouragement. They need the guidance. Our men in today's society are wimps. They don't have a backbone. And this is why we're about to hit a very rough time. We don't have strong men in our society because of these reasons. Men are being neglected. Young men are being neglected. Their needs, their emotions, their feelings are being overlooked. And women are getting ahead of men at the cost of men. That's what feminism was. It was never about equal rights. It was about women taking the power back. Sorry, women taking the power away from men. So we have to take it back. And You can only do that is when you start voicing your opinions, just like mine, out and about more and more towards more and more guys. Because the things that I preach here, it makes sense when a guy who is going through a rough patch in his life finally sits down and listens to my videos and he says, "Oh my God, my eyes just open up. I know this makes perfect sense." So save it for guys. Do it to guys. Guys need that help a lot more than women. Women are already getting all sorts of free compliments, validations, kindness, act of kindness from everywhere. Dudes are sliding in their DMs, other dudes approaching them, trying to buy them stuff at the bars and the nightclubs, buying them free drinks. A woman can go out broke and still get her night filled with free drinks and attention if she just wears the right type of clothing, even if she's a little bit overweight. Guys are that thirsty. So why would you add another to that list? Another one to that list. Just being kind to her. Stop it. Condition your mind into thinking, into asking yourself every single time before you do or say something to a woman is, why am I doing or saying this? What do I want out of this? Why do you need women in your life anyways, brother? Why do you need to be around women? Why do you need female friends in your life? You don't. A man can never be friends with a woman. You're going to be in her friend zone and she's going to be using you. It's not the same as two straight guys being friends. A friendship between a man and a woman is never the same as two guys being friends. Because in a friendship between a man and a woman, either the guy wants to smash and the woman knows it and just using him, or the woman wants to do something with the guy and the guy doesn't even know that she's into him and he just still treats her like a friend. Or the guy puts her in his friend zone. And do you know what the male friend zone is? The male friend zone is when you use girls for sex and never give them commitments. And the female friend zone is, you already know what that is. You don't get any sex from her, but you give her all your commitment, all your time, your validation, a shoulder to cry on, everything. So just stay away from females in that regard. Just stop with their friendship crap. I don't want to hear it ever again. It makes you look extremely weak. It makes you look extremely feminine. Friendships with women, like, dude, what? You might as well be friends with a cat. So, why are you doing this is what you need to ask yourself. And if it's any of the reasons because you want to be kind and you're just a kind person and you just can't, you want to give them free validation or attention, any of those three reasons, save it and do it to a guy. Get united with other men. We men are not united. You know, every time a girl gets called out on her crap, some guy's gonna come in and her rescue. When have you ever seen a guy being called out on his crap and another woman coming in for his rescue? Never, because women stay united so that they can save their face and their reputation. They know that if their reputation goes out of them hoeing around all weekend, every weekend, it's not gonna look as good. That's why they try to save face, even though they do all this crazy stuff behind our back. Ride the carousel behind our back. We know what's going on in these college campuses. You don't have to tell me. Men are waking up. So if I were you, I would stop with this nonsense about thinking so much. Is this making me a simp? If you have to ask yourself if this is making me a simp, chances are yes, it is. So stop doing it. Stop asking it. The only thing, and I mean literally the only thing you should have in your mind is going to improve your life. Build a better body, make more money. Now, whatever route you have to take to do that, go to college, get a blue-collar job, start a business, investments, whatever it is, figure it out. Make more money, get your body in check, make more money, stop simping for women, keep that energy out of women, and focus it in something productive in your life instead. Stop chasing tails, is what I'm trying to say. And find hobbies to replace that with. That's how important hobbies are. On a Friday night, if you have good hobbies, you're not going to go out and spend $50 on a date that you might not even hear back from again. You're not going to just go out and chase tails all weekend if you have hobbies. If you're on your purpose, if you know what you're doing. Let's say you're bored, you finished your whole week, it's Friday night, you don't have any work next morning, you just came from the gym, you don't know what to do, there's a few hours left in the day. Find a hobby. Get a motorcycle. Start going shooting. Learn how to drift in a car. Work on a car. Whatever it is that you have a hobby on. Get a singing instructor. Start learning how to sing. Start drawing or painting if that's what you're interested. Buy a camera. Go photographing. Divert that, and I promise you, once you're doing your hobbies and going out and doing things, you're going to meet women there as well. On your way of doing things, and talk to her. Strike up a conversation with her. I promise you, it's going to be a much better woman than you would have met at the nightclub that night if you ended up going there instead of doing your hobby. I promise you, you're going to be a much better woman than that. Woman who shares similar interests with you. That's what you want to do, fellas. Just stop worrying about all of this nonsense. Focus your energy into this. That's the big four in your life. Finding out, like, making more money is the number one. Getting your body in shape, number two. Stop chasing tails, stop chasing booty. Stop giving him free attention. Stop worrying about what makes you a simp and what doesn't. Stop worrying about what you need to say to a woman. When should you text her? What should you tell her? If you have to worry about any of this, chances are this woman is not the right one for you. If you have to think that hard for somebody to talk to, or chances are you're walking on eggshells. You might as well just call it quits. A girl who's genuinely interested in you, you don't have to do all this work to get her. And it's sad that a lot of you guys haven't even met a single girl in your lifetime yet who has high interest in you and who genuinely wants to be with you and genuinely likes you. Why? Because you're lacking something in your life. And it's showing. And women can pick it up like that. So, and the number fourth one is be on your purpose, be on your hobbies. Your purpose might not match up with whatever it is that you make more money with. But if they do match up, you're one of the lucky ones. But if they don't, that's perfectly fine too. You can still make time for your hobbies, for your passion. Those are the big four you need to worry about. What to say to a woman, this, that, and the other. I can make videos after videos on that as well. Like teaching you guys game and whatnot. But I'm not going to teach you game. I'm not going to teach you what to say to a woman, how to text a woman, where to take her on a date, how to seduce her. I'm not going to teach you any of that until you have your mindset ready. If this is not ready yet, you're going to get hurt every single time. You're going to lose at this game at every single step. And this ready means if I get this girl in my life and if I get what I want out of her, great. If not, that's great too. I don't need any woman. Matter of fact, I don't need anybody. I got myself. That's the mindset I want you to have. And it's easier said than done. So you might watch this video right now and you might tell yourself, oh, okay, yeah, I know I don't need anybody else. I got myself. And tomorrow you're going to wake up crying that you're lonely. So it takes practice and time to really ingrain that type of mindset in the back of your head. And you'll know. You'll know once you have that mindset. You'll know when you're ready to go out and meet women. I promise you. You'll know. That voidness, that empty feeling of void, that feeling of emptiness, the feeling of void is not going to be there anymore. You're going to be much, much happier just being by yourself. You're going to be much more content just being by yourself. And you'll definitely know when that happens. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe, share this to your friends. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.